on TTC. It's a new Rob Report. Big week coming up this week. Big game on Sunday. We just got done shutting out the Giants. Went into the new Meadowlands and handled business. Let me start cleaning my room before my videos. Went into New Meadowlands and took care of business. Defense played lights out football. Lights out football. Richard Sherman got one. And Byron Maxwell got one. And Richard Sherman got another one. And Byron Maxwell got another. Actually, no. Byron Maxwell got two. His second one before Richard Sherman, right? Either way, they both got 2 picks. And then, late in the game, Sherman bats one up in the air and knocks it right to Earl Thomas. Great communication by our team and just running on all cylinders. Offense wasn't amazing, but they were definitely on point, did what they had to do to win. Russell Wilson played another great game. And now we got another big game coming up against Arizona. Division game, and as big as this game is, it's a big game. You know, it's a game that I say we're obviously favored in. But it's big because we go ahead and win on Sunday. We clinch, you know, everything. We already clinched a playoff spot. We clinched a division, and we clinched home field advantage throughout. So that'll be great. But for a moment here, I'd like to take a step back and congratulate not only the Seahawks, but the 12th man. This video is for the 12th man. For those who've been there, right? Were you there? All my 12th men out there, all my TTC vid makers, 24/7 Hawks Nest, Pigpen, Briseño, Super Rookie, Seahawk Knight, you know, and anyone I'm forgetting. I'm not calling anybody out, okay? I'm showing praise to the 12th man right now. This is a celebration, okay? Because I was there, all right? There's a whole lot of talk that goes around the TTC about being fair weather fans and showing up just because your team is doing good. But me, you want to know about me? I was there, right? I was there. I was there. I was a youngin', but I was there. I was there in the Kingdome, right? I was there with for Chuck Knox and all those 7 and 9 seasons, right? I was there for Kurt Warner, the original Kurt Warner, right? I was there for those ugly, plain, boring-ass uniforms that we used to have, okay? I was there at the 300 level with my binoculars in the Kingdome. I was there. I was there when Kurt Warner ran for over 1,000 yards in his second season in the NFL. I was there. I was there for 3 seasons of mediocrity or worse with Tom Flores as our head coach. I was there. I was there in 1992 when we were 2-14. 2-14. I was there. Every Sunday. 10 Sundays. Okay? We drove to Bremerton from Silverdale. Drove to Bremerton. Got on the ferry. Rode the ferry across the water. Got off the ferry. Stopped at McDonald's. The McDonald's that was right underneath the ferry terminal. I don't know if it still is there. I've been gone for a long time. Remember the McDonald's that was right underneath the ferry terminal in Seattle? Get off the ferry. Go to McDonald's. Right? And while you walk to the Kingdome, you had to eat and drink all your food because you couldn't bring it into the stadium. I was there. Get to the stadium and hike all the way up to the 300 level just to watch Seattle lose. Every Sunday. 2-14. I was there. I was there for Rick Mirer. I suffered through the years, okay, in the Kingdome with Rick Mirer as our starting quarterback, standing in the pocket and scrambling, holding the ball like it was a loaf of bread, and getting his ass kicked and getting the ball knocked out of his hand every time he got touched. I was there for Rick Mirer. I was there, being a huge prospect coming out of college. Could throw the ball further than anyone in the league, but couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Rick Mirer. I was there. I was there for Chris Warren. I was there for Chris Warren. I was there for John L. Williams, leading the way for Chris Warren. Chris Warren was a top 5 running back almost every single year. I was there for his 2 Pro Bowl years in 93 and 94. I was there. That original Seattle Seahawks West Coast offense. Right? John L. Williams leading the way. I was there. Did I forget Cortez Kennedy? I must be crazy. Tez Rex. Defensive Player of the Year. Cortez Kennedy. I was there when we drafted Joey Galloway in 95. Was supposed to come out and be the best thing ever. Right? I was there. Take over Brian Blade's spot as our new premier receiver. Right? I was there for his couple of 1,000-yard receiving seasons. I was there to see him never make a Pro Bowl. But I was there. I was there to see him return those punts for touchdowns. It's a pretty dynamic kid. I was there in 95 when Dennis Erickson took over the helm. Right? I was there when Warren Moon set the record for consecutive completed passes. I was there, this time in the 100 level, in the 1996 game against the Houston Oilers. Steve McNair and Eddie George drive down the field, preparing to kick the go-ahead field goal to win the game in the end of regulation. And just when it seemed like all hope was lost, big Michael McCrary dashes through the line, blocks the kick, recovers it, and then pitches it to Robert Blackman and takes it the distance for a touchdown. Robert Blackman was literally running right to me in that play. He was literally running right to me during that play. One of the greatest memories of Seahawk football that I have. I was there. I was there in 99. Mike Holmgren's first year at head coach. 9-7, took us to the playoffs. John Kitna, Ricky Waters. I was there for the playoff game that we lost to Dan Marino and the Miami Dolphins by 3 points. I was there to give them a standing ovation on a playoff season as they walked off the field for the last time. I was there. I was there in 2001. The Seahawks go 9-7, showing a little bit of life out of the Pacific Northwest, showing this team might be able to do something here in a short period of time. 9-7 missed the playoffs, but Matt Hasselbeck, Sean Alexander, Darrell Jackson coming in making plays, right? Making a little noise out of the Pacific Northwest. I was there. I was there in 2003, the first of 5 years straight playoff appearances. I was there in 03 when Matt Hasselbeck uttered the now infamous words, "We want the ball and we're going to score," at the coin toss in the overtime game at Green Bay. Right before he went out and threw a pick six to Al Harris. Game over. I was there. I was there in 05 when the 8-8 Rams knocked us out of the playoffs at home. We were 9-7. Came into our house and beat us by a touchdown. Another heartbreak. But I was there. Man, I was there for the whole next season, the 05 season, where Seattle went 13-3. 13-3. We were hands down the best team in football through the whole regular season. I remember us losing our first game of the year. I think it was to Jacksonville. Started off with an oh shit. Then we won 2, then lost again. So at 2-2, a little bit unsure what's going to go on. And then we go on an 11-game winning streak. Longest winning streak in Seahawk history. Finished up the season 13-3. I was there. Got a first-round bye. Took on the Washington Redskins in the divisional round. Saw Marcus Trufant pick off the quarterback and take it back to the house late in the game. The proverbial nail in the coffin. I was there. Saw Carolina come to Quest Field, thinking they were going to come in and Steve Smith was going to eat us up, and watch Steve Smith get shut down. I think Steve Smith got a punt return. That's about it. I remember the last 3 minutes of that game when it was finally starting to set in that we were going to the fucking Super Bowl. That feeling that I got just inside. Unexplainable feeling. We're going to the Super Bowl. It wasn't after the game was over. It was about, with 3 minutes left, it was just when you knew there was no chance for them to come back. That late stage in the game, when you get that butterfly feeling in your stomach. It's almost enough to make you sick. It feels so good. I was there. I was there for that infamous Super Bowl game in Detroit. I was there for the statistically dominated first half by the Seahawks. I was there for the phantom hold calls. I was there for the phantom touchdown for Ben Roethlisberger. I was there for the excruciatingly poor officiating in that game. I was there for Jerome Bettis to win a ring in his final season in his hometown at the expense of my Seattle Seahawks. I was there. I was there for the slow but sure degradation in the team's play over the next couple of years. I was there to see us lose in the divisional round to Chicago by a field goal in overtime the very next season. In the season after that, divisional round, get smashed by Green Bay. The snow game. We scored early. We scored first early. Got a turnover and scored again. We're up 14-0 early in that game when things were looking good. And that was pretty much it. Green Bay stomped on us after that game. But hey, I was there. I was there for Mike Holmgren's final season as the Seahawks head coach, where we basically hit rock bottom. 4-12 on the year. Not a whole lot to write home to mom about. But hey, I bleed Seahawk blue. And I was there. I was there for the one Jim Mora season and TJ Houshmandzadeh season and 5-11 season. Jim Mora and TJ Houshmandzadeh. 2 wastes of time. But I was there. Of course I was there. In 2010. The hiring of Pete Carroll. The late season signing of Marshawn Lynch. The 7-9 Seattle Seahawks getting to the playoffs, which nobody appreciated. The whole country was talking about how if a team is less than 500, another team should get in above them. I was there. I was there to see that same 7-9 team that no one thought that should get into the playoffs beat the defending champs in impressive fashion, with Marshawn Lynch putting the exclamation point on it with a 67-yard, earthquake-causing, amazing run. One of the best runs in NFL history, if not the best. But hey, I was there. I was there in 2012. Enter the rookie, Danger Russell Wilson, the one that was too short to play in the NFL. Pete Carroll and John Schneider were crazy for starting the kid. Came into the league and tore it up. Should have got Rookie of the Year. But hey, when you're tucked up in the corner of the country in southern Alaska, no one pays attention. You don't get your fair shake. That's okay. Russell's not worried about that. Russell's worried about other things. Russell's worried about going 11-5 in his rookie season. Setting records in his rookie season. beating the eventual Rookie of the Year on his home turf in the playoffs. So Russell Wilson's worried about. He's not worried about Rookie of the Year. I was there. I was there to see us come just this far from an amazing comeback win in Atlanta. A team that can't play on the road. Goes into Washington, wins, goes to Atlanta, and almost pulls off the most amazing comeback in NFL playoff history. Just short. But I was there. I'm here right now as my Seattle Seahawks, 12th man, your Seattle Seahawks, are standing firmly in the #1 seed for the NFL playoffs. The favorite to go back to New Jersey to play in the Super Bowl. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. This is my Graceland. I haven't felt this good since the Super Bowl year. Nothing makes me feel better than knowing that my Seattle Seahawks are on top of the world right now. This is a great time in football if you're a Seattle Seahawks fan. If you're a 12th man, this is a great time in football. But hey, I don't know about anybody else, but you want to know about me? I was there. I was there when we were 2-14, and goddamn it, I'll be there when we're 14-2. Stay tuned for the Cardinals Hate Week. Go Hawks.